not a rapper.
You're a rapper. Yeah. Matt the rapper.
Only gonna call me Kanye West. So today I wanted to show you guys one more video from North Carolina during my stay there when I got to meet Tony Lee Glenn. Tony was actually nice enough to send me the footage from his GoPro, which was mounted on the inside of the car, and it was recording our little visit, and I wanted to share some of that with you guys. I know some of you guys watch both of us, and it's cool to see us together, so without further ado, here's me and Tony.
So we got Matt Patton from Matt's Big Dream here, just pulling in his badass truck. And he still has some deer fur in his grill. Look at, man, there's still deer fur in your grill. Dude, it's awesome to meet you, man.
GoPro to GoPro.
GoPro to GoPro. Awesome to meet you too, my friend. Oh, you gonna get the photo here?
Hold your GoPro.
Matt's Big Dream and Tony's medium-sized dream.
It's so beautiful out here. I'm from Tennessee, but these mountains, Tennessee mountains ain't like this.
Well, what part of Tennessee are you from?
I was born in Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge. Oh, well, that's pretty close.
Yeah, it is. It's a little cold and the wind is strong, but we're checked in. Tony's gonna give us a little tour of Asheville in his little car here. It's a lot smaller than my truck anyway, but we can fit. Let's go.
At least I lost my phone here and not far away.
Oh, you did have it in there?
Yeah.
So you got it?
Yeah.
Sweet. So the traffic is not bad at all in Asheville. For the most part, if it's, you know, but this is over here. We're over in the mall area. So the mall's over there. You probably saw it as you came in. It's a nice mall too.
Shop. I don't know a lot other than what I've seen from a few of your videos. A lot about Asheville. I'm saying it right too, right? Asheville.
Yeah,
it ain't Asheville because that's where we're from. It's Asheville where we're from.
Asheville.
It's Asheville.
Hang on a second. I'm just gonna haul it and get out here. Sometimes you just got to do it.
Just gotta get her done, right?
Exactly.
Because usually I do play your videos through the TV in the living room, and not just yours, but all the YouTube stuff. Yeah. I watch on the TV a lot and through the Xbox, and so I can watch it on the big screen. And so you're definitely famous in my house. Right. My kids know who you are.
That's pretty crazy.
And he says, you know, a buddy of mine I work with says, you know, you play guitar, don't you? And I said, yeah. And he says, I've got a guitar. I was going to learn to play years ago, and it's just been sitting in my house, and I don't have room for it anymore. And he says, I want to give it to you for free. You're my buddy. I'll let you have it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
He's a real nice guy. And I went, you know what?
Well, you got to send him videos of me playing.
Oh, I am. I told him when I went and met him, and I got him on video. You'll see him because I went and picked it up from him, and I went, you know, the light went off. All that'd be a perfect gift for Tony. And then he says it's in Indiana. I said, oh, that's even better. I'm bringing it from Indiana.
Cool.
And then I didn't even know that it was the Strat. I didn't even know that it was
black. You couldn't have brought me a nugget of gold and made me happy. You just came through the Bowcatcher Tunnel.
Look at look up there.
So yeah, this is Asheville. This is old Asheville, but it's, I mean, a lot of renovation going on now.
Beautiful.
Have you ever been to Indianapolis, Tony?
Never been to Indianapolis. Oh yeah, you know what? I drove around the outside of it. But never been downtown.
Mm-hmm. Now, is it touristy?
Yeah, it's very touristy. So,
which is good for us because we're tourists.
I was telling all my customers that I was coming down here, and somebody told me that this is the #1 place to retire because
it is
low crime.
It is considered like one of the they say one of the friendliest towns in America. It's one of the top. If you like music, it's one of the top 10 music towns in America.
Really?
Like right up there with Austin and places like that, and. It's one of the top 10 beer places if you like beer because there's a lot of local breweries and stuff.
We like beer.
It's very diverse. I mean, there are people from all, you know, you'll hear a lot of people like me because there are some North Carolina people here, but then you're going to hear a lot of accents from all over. I mean, you guys would fit in perfect here. You know, nobody would pay a bit of attention to the fact you don't sound like you're from North Carolina because most of the people here, it's probably half and half North Carolina and half folks from everywhere. The Orange Peel is one of the best places to go see a concert in this town. It's like awesome. Some of the best bands play there. People like, you know, Dave Matthews Band, people like that will play in there. You know.
Wow.
So some of my best music friends that I've made over the years through there. There's a dude back over here who's one of the best guitar makers in America, a guy named Brad Nickerson. He may have moved on. I think he's still up to his website.
Because they spend so much money building. You got this nice curve.
I'm sorry, man. And so what you're seeing here.
Okay, so the golden arches are really gold here.
Yeah, and they got a grand piano in there, of course.
A grand piano in McDonald's.
That's McDonald's, yeah.
With a golden.
Well, George Vanderbilt had this whole little village. I mean, I guess the people that worked for him lived down in here. This is called the Grand Bohemian Inn. So this was an inn that was built so people could stay there before you go into his estate's back through the woods there, about a couple miles. This church here, he paid for this church. He was an Episcopal. So it's all
okay. So you showed this on your driving yesterday.
Cathedral of All Souls is here. This was George's church. What I could say, I could drive you around all night, and it would take us 5 hours to see all it, because Asheville goes forever that way, forever that way. I mean, the videos that I've put out, I just barely scratched the surface of what's there, and I definitely want to take you up to see Grove Park Inn. So I'm going to take you up there, but I want you to see the entrance where Biltmore is.
Okay.
Now, Tony, I am driving kind of silly because I'm not thinking real clear. I should have gone one street over and back, but I'll work my way over that way.
It looks like it's easy to get lost in this city.
What you doing? Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Backing up again.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, he's just whipping around. You wanted to do a U and didn't quite have the wheelbase to do that. Got on top of that. I thought I was going that way. My bad. Over there is the town. I thought I was cutting across. Okay, we'll whip it around. And this is some cool condos here.
Wow.
But those have been there for probably 150 years. It was it's an old mansion that somebody turned into condos. It's the Longchamps.
That is neat.
So what you're getting ready to see here is the Grove Park Inn. This is like one of the snazziest places to see. If you know, like whenever the Hollywood people, the movie stars and all come, it's where they stay. And they have like 50 Christmas trees in there that are 20 feet tall, and they decorate them all up fancy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to come here in the winter, but summer it's great too. Awesome dinner you can have there. I just wanted you to see the area.
Comedy Classic Weekend. I wonder if there's some comedians here. Some famous.
Probably so. It could be. It's look and see. I mean, man, the wall of fame here is crazy. I mean, you got everybody from presidents that stayed there to, you know, I mean, we mentioned people like Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney stayed here. I remember Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd stayed here when Moonlighting was still a show, because I did a promo for them over here in the thing, and they stayed here in the Grove Park. Sybil was real nice. Bruce was too. Up on the very top up here, there are more crazy mansions and stuff, because they have, you know, the big view and everything. But
oh yeah,
you have to ride around the side of this hill for a little while before you get to it. So this is high dollar property up in here. You know, what I do is I'll just go out at my lunch break, wherever I've got time to go. That's terracotta. I mean, that roof probably costs more than my house. A terracotta roof like that, yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
So what do people do if you do get 2 foot of snow right here?
Well, like I say, Asheville's very savvy about getting snow off the roads. They're pretty good. But a lot of people just shut up and stay in.
But I mean, I can just imagine it would be impossible to get up this mountain right here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you slid a little bit, you're going...
This is insane. You know what? I could keep going. I just wanted you to get a flavor. If you
want to keep going, go ahead.
Sure?
I love the
Are you
view.
sure? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll keep going.
If we get to a point,
I don't want to make you sick or like you saying, "Oh man, we're getting."
Yeah, I felt fine.
Okay. I don't even know. I'm not even sure exactly where we are. That's cool. Patton Mountain.
Patton.
I've never been on Patton Mountain, so there you go. So whoever Mr. Patton was, here's your mountain too there.
Wow.
Matt, God, check that out. It's like a granny house or something.
So cute.
That's something else.
I'll tell you right now, I watch your videos all the time, and I've seen plenty of the mountains.
Yeah.
And it's nothing like when you see it in person.
See it in person is totally different.
It is.
Man.
I mean, it looks beautiful on camera. I mean, I was blown away just looking at the video.
The camera can't grab it.
No. And I think part of it, I was telling my wife on the way in here, I think part of it is you feel so surrounded in real life. Yeah. You feel like, you know, you're nothing compared to these giant structures. In the video, yeah, it looks like a picture frame. You know, it looks like you framed up a nice view, and it looks beautiful, but
when it's all around you, it's totally different experience.
All right,
man. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure, man. I really appreciate you spending some time with us, showing us around and everything.
Anytime. It was big time joy.
We'll be in touch.
All right, man. Be careful.
All right. See you on YouTube.
You bet, man.
So I want to again say thank you to Tony Lee Glenn for giving us that personal tour of Asheville and spending some time with us. He's a fantastic guy, and I very much enjoyed our conversations. He's a very motivating guy, and I came out of the experience with Tony much better off because he gave me some great ideas from videos, and he gave me some great ideas for the direction of Matt's Big Dream. He's a wise man. He's a very wise man. And Tony, thank you for your time again. I mean, you've done so much for me, and I could never thank you enough. You definitely deserve that, guitar buddy, and much more. I hope all the success for you. Say hi to Nikki for me, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace!
If you're tired, then I'll go home and crank that Strat into that box, and you watch the video tonight, man. You'll
awesome.
get to see the video tonight.
That's awesome.